don't want anything, stop lying to yourself. You do want it. And you want it because God put it in your heart to want it. And that's okay. And you won't sleep at night. And you won't feel fulfilled. And you won't stop crying. You won't have peace until you do it. A lot of us are going after the dream and the vision that God has put in our heart for 2024. But before we really go all in, before we give it everything we have, which is what it's going to take, we have to reset the way that we think and the way we believe and the things that have been wired and ingrained in us as humility, which is false humility, that has caused this insecurity and doubt and faith trauma, things that we've expected to happen or not happen in the past, but then has happened. We have to walk through those things to get to the vision and the purpose and the dream and the calling that God has for us in 2024. Because if we're fake believing, we're not going to really see it. That fake belief is going to make us say things like, well, I'm going to try. I'm going to do my best. We'll see if it's His will. And those come from a place of just wanting to feel safe in the dream, just not wanting to feel disappointed. And I think a better thing for us to say is, I'm going all in. I'm going to control what I can control, and the rest is God's job. The uncontrollable is God's job. How many people view this is God's job. How many people buy this is God's job. I was reading the email and it hit me to my core, and I knew it was from God because the email said, whatever your dream is, whatever it is that you're looking to happen this year, God will show up for you without fail. But first you have to let go of any fear that's holding you back and believe that He will honor your obedience as you take each step of faith. Believe He will honor your obedience. And that is the part as you take each step of faith. That is the part, because we have been conditioned to say certain things that we didn't even know started to affect our belief in our faith. Things like, God, if you don't do nothing else, you've done enough. But He's put in your heart for Him to do something else because He wants that desire in your heart. Things like, God doesn't owe me anything. So when we say God doesn't owe me anything, then we feel like I shouldn't expect anything from Him because He doesn't owe me anything. Yes, the truth is He doesn't owe you anything, but the truth is He wants to give it to you. And the truth is that without faith, it is impossible to please God. So He wants you to have faith for those things that He has placed in your heart to desire and go after. But we can't do that. We won't do that if we're sitting in a place of fake humility saying, I don't want anything. Stop lying to yourself. You do want it. And you want it because God put it in your heart to want it. And that's okay. And you won't sleep at night, and you won't feel fulfilled, and you won't stop crying, and you won't stop pushing for more until you do it. You won't have peace until you do it. And we're searching for peace, and we're searching for happiness, and we're searching for fulfillment, and it's in our dreams that He has placed in us, and we won't get it until we do it. And that's what I want you to wake up with. I won't get it until I do it. Doing it does not establish the value that I have with Christ. He already told me I'm valuable the moment He died on the cross for me. This is not about your value. This is about how do you want to feel? How do you want to feel? Let's not make it super deep. How do you want to feel? I want to feel good. I want to feel like I'm doing what I'm supposed to do. I'm not going to feel that way until I actually do it. And some of us are watching videos and doing everything else and we're fasting and praying, and God is asking us to fast and pray, but he's not asking us to fast and pray so that we can just do it and so we can miss a few meals. He's asking us to fast and pray so these areas that are stopping us, like disbelief, like inaction, like procrastination, we can tell the enemy, no more in 2024. No more would I believe more of what you said than what God said. No more would I rely on my experiences than my expectations for what God has shown me. No more will I rely on people's validation for a dream that no one else has done. So it's the blueprint. I'm looking for a replica to follow. There is no replica to follow. He is making what he has put in my heart the replica that others will follow. Do it. Do it. Do it scared. Do it with not enough money. Do it with the mustard seed of faith that you have. Do it with nothing but his word. Do it with nothing but what you've seen in your vision, in your heart. Do it with nothing but what you feel, even though you can't explain it. Do it even if you don't even know if it's what he told you to do, because you can't shake it. And it's not evil. And no matter how much you try to push it to the side or make excuses for why you shouldn't do it, he won't let you not. Just do it. And eyes have not seen, ears have not heard what God has for you.